The darker side of the ego: pride, narcissism, and divisiveness. The human ego shapes our self-image and influences how we interact with the world. The ego's darker manifestations, particularly pride, narcissism, and divisiveness, can lead us down a perilous path, impacting not only our mental health but also our relationships and society at large. The nature of pride. Pride is often viewed as a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can motivate individuals to pursue excellence and achieve their goals. However, when pride becomes excessive, it transforms into arrogance, leading individuals to overestimate their abilities and dismiss external feedback. This form of pride manifests as an unwillingness to accept mistakes or acknowledge the contributions of others, creating a toxic environment that stifles collaboration and growth. In interpersonal relationships, excessive pride can erode the foundation of trust and mutual respect. People driven by pride may prioritize their self-image over genuine connections, leading to misunderstandings and conflict. The inability to apologize or reconcile differences can foster resentment, resulting in relationships marred by bitterness instead of compassion. The allure of narcissism. Closely linked to pride is narcissism, which takes the ego to an unhealthy extreme. Narcissistic individuals possess an inflated sense of self-importance and an intense need for admiration from others. Unlike simple confidence, narcissism disregards the feelings and needs of those around them, often resulting in exploitative behaviors and superficial relationships. Narcissism can manifest in varying degrees, from mild self-centeredness to severe narcissistic personality disorder. This personality trait often leaves a wake of damaged relationships, as narcissists struggle to empathize with others. They may view the world through a lens of competition and entitlement, often leading to conflicts, as they seek to undermine those they perceive as threats or rivals. The rise of social media has exacerbated narcissistic tendencies, providing a platform for individuals to curate their self-image meticulously while seeking validation through likes and shares. This digital culture can lead to an insatiable hunger for attention, creating a vicious cycle of self-promotion that prioritizes image over substance, further deepening the divide between authentic connections and superficial interactions. The seeds of divisiveness. Pride and narcissism often give rise to divisiveness, an us versus them mentality that permeates both personal relationships and societal structures. This mentality thrives on the belief that one's identity, ideology, or affiliation is superior to others, fostering an environment where empathy and understanding are sacrificed at the altar of self-righteousness. Divisiveness can manifest politically, socially, and culturally, leading to polarization and hostility. In an age of heightened media consumption, individuals can easily fall into echo chambers, where their beliefs are reinforced and any dissenting opinion is dismissed or vilified. This creates a culture of intolerance, as people become entrenched in their views, rejecting dialogue and understanding in favor of confrontation. Moreover, divisiveness can undermine collective action. When individuals cling to their egos, whether out of pride, narcissism, or a fundamental sense of superiority, it becomes increasingly difficult to unite for a common cause. Societal issues such as climate change, inequality, and systemic injustice require collective effort and cooperation, yet inflated egos can fracture these efforts, making it challenging to forge alliances that transcend individual differences. The impacts on mental health. The darker sides of the ego not only affect relationships and society but can also take a toll on individual mental health. The constant need for validation, paired with an inflated self-image, can lead to anxiety and depression when the inevitable reality does not align with one's grand expectations. Narcissists, for instance, may struggle profoundly when faced with criticism or failure, leading to feelings of worthlessness or deep-seated rage directed towards others. Additionally, living in a state of divisiveness can foster isolation, as individuals find themselves surrounded by like-minded people yet devoid of true connections or support systems. The pursuit of superiority over others can create a lonely existence, characterized by superficial relationships that offer little in the way of genuine friendship or understanding. Navigating the shadows of the ego. To mitigate the darker aspects of the ego, individuals can embrace practices that promote self-awareness and humility. Acknowledging one's limitations, seeking feedback, and engaging in honest introspection can foster a more balanced self-image, allowing for collaboration and connection rather than competition and isolation. Practicing empathy is crucial in counteracting divisiveness. By striving to understand others' perspectives and experiences, individuals can break down barriers created by pride and narcissism. Open dialogue and active listening can pave the way for rebuilding trust and forging meaningful interactions, even among those with differing viewpoints. In navigating the complexities of the ego, fostering a culture of humility, where seeking wisdom from others is valued over self-aggrandizement, can lead to more harmonious relationships and a more cohesive society. Recognizing that every individual has unique contributions encourages collaboration instead of divisiveness.